Hi Andy, this is Unkshon. So as you remember and as I promised, I'm starting filming my super exciting and long hike. As you can see, that is Moscow highway. So it's quite slippery and it's a hidden path. So I'm starting my journey from this hidden path, and I just made a few steps because I didn't want to walk to the highway itself because it makes no sense. My hike is quite long even without it, so I'm gonna try and film as much as I can. Sorry, I just switched it off my power bank. So this is another street, and it's a hidden street. I'm not gonna walk in there. Will try to film as much as I can from this village. And right now, well, I gotta say it in the video so that you know better. I'm in Tosno-2 village. It's not such a huge village like some villages in Tosno, but it's very picturesque and there are some very nice views. And there are many old houses in here, as you see. And that is a new izbushka. It's kind of, and that is the old izbushka. So, unfortunately, there are very many people around. So I'm gonna show you a very cool creek right now. And if you look on the left, then you'll probably see the creek. There's a little bridge that belongs to some people, but I'm not gonna be walking in there as I think that it's a private territory. But if you stand on that bridge, it looks very nice. Sorry, the sun is so strange today. I'm running out of breath because I was running fast. Sorry about that. Okay, this is a nice view. Look at this. How beautiful is this? I have to say that this creek is the arm of so-called Popov Creek or Popov Stream, which is very widespread, and there is a big field and swampy field outside the village and in between Tosno-2 and Sablino, and it's all the territory of Popov Creek. So Popov Creek is it's a very big thing. It's like an entire separate ecosystem. So this little creek is part of this big ecosystem. Look at this old izbushka. Sorry for shaking my camera. And there are some very posh houses in here. Oh, Gardenzia. I'm making an unprecedented attempt to record almost all the village at once, and it probably might result in a half-an-hour video. Look, another izbushka. I will be showing you a lot of izbushka houses, but some of them are really authentic and some are not very authentic. Some of them are renovated, some were built not so long ago. But one thing you can say for sure, it's oh look, gasification. Gasification. So this is the Sandy Street. Right now I'm heading to the main street that is called just the fourth lane. I'm not counting these lanes because I know where the main lane is. Last time I was filming it in two parts, so I had to walk along some narrow lanes, and my route was a lot more sophisticated than now. But on the other hand, right now it's a lot longer. As far as I remember, in this house last time there was a big party. Hi, doggy. So it was very hard to pass by. And also I lucked out because when I was passing by in the opposite direction in order to start filming on that side, I already went, I already walked to that point at first. So I had to kind of waste quite a few steps. And there were people staring at me, but right now they are gone. But also someone is heading towards me, so I'm just gonna walk. And if you noticed, this is such a diverse architecture on this street. There are very old houses, like some of them are already falling apart, and also there are very posh and even luxurious houses, but nevertheless there are mostly old houses, and some of them are renovated. This is very strange. Oh, okay. So it's a little bit gloomy, but it's actually not dark. I'm just it's not that easy to tap on my screen all the time in order to make it brighter, because it's not dark and the sun is even somewhat bright, but it's, oh, look at this, but the sun is shining through the clouds, so the light is not good for filming. And I remember all these places. Look at this. So much of hidden gems. I mean, the yards and the houses, everything looks so authentic and very cozy. Do you reckon? I think it's a kitty over there. I didn't really see it very well. I really dislike it when someone is riding behind me, but I have no choice. Look at this is Bushka and this is Bushka. And at this glass, I mean, very specific windows. So this is a wide street, and the next one is even more wider. And this is a very scary barn, but it's not that old. I mean, it's more likely it's banya. And this is definitely a banya. I know these portable banya structures. They are really portable and they can be brought on a trailer and installed literally in half a day. So last time I headed out, so I headed over there, but right now I have no such intentions. By the way, this is the continuation of Sandy Street. So right now I'm walking up. I'm walking up the main street. Look at the sky. I'm walking up the main street that is simply called the fourth lane, and it leads to the entrance to the platforms, to the railway station. But the railway station here is, well, it's not that such a big station like Tosno or Kolpina. And this is what I and just took pictures of. And that is a very nice house and a very nice barn. I noticed it last time, and this one either. So I have to say that this this railway knot, you can say the railway knot. It's look at it. It's mostly like junction for cargo trains, stuff like that. So right now, if I succeed, well, I could have walked to the very end of this street, exactly, and it's called Transport Street. But I won't be doing this because you cannot really see Popov Creek from there, so it's kind of useless. And also at the same time, I'm gonna, well, this is such a narrow path in between these great puddles. It's a newly Tarina Sea, so I'm just gonna, as you see, I waited till a person walks by, so till he overpasses it. So right now I'm overpassing it. Sorry for my super dirty boots. Господи, сейчас даже ни в покое здесь не оставят, блин. Sorry for cursing. It's just that, look at this. What has he done? Okay. And this is a desert plot. I think so. If you noticed, this grass, these plants, they have wilted, so it definitely indicates that the autumn is near. But look at the sky, it's so beautiful. I cannot really stop looking at this and at this. Okay, and this street is even wider than that. And that's an old house, and this is one. This is another old house as well. So what was I talking about? Yeah, it makes no sense to walk to the very edge of this street because you cannot really see the creek itself. It's overgrown with tall grass and it's very swampy, and and this is избушка, but it's a stylized избушка. It's not real избушка. And this is very old избушка. Just look how nice it looks with the sky. It's such romantic weather. It's quiet, but at the same time the sky is blue with such nice patterns. What's that? As you see, very many old houses. So this is one of the reasons that I wanted to show it to you. So, okay, this is another thing of gasification. And the thing is for electricity either. So this is another lane. Did you see something? Did you see a lane on the right or not? Blin, I might miss it. I need the third one. I need the third turn on the right in order to get to Sablinskaya Street. And this will be the end of my winding route. Well, I gotta apologize, but if I accidentally walk to the very edge of the street, then I'll just turn back and I'll have to drag my feet and just walk back a few meters. So the person that is behind me, he was just staring at me with awe. He probably heard me saying something. And yeah, this is transport lane. And this is such a nice bridge, as you see. Some houses are very big and posh, some are little. And yeah, as you see, there's another mechanic water well. So, and what I noticed what I noticed about the people staring at me is that you probably better say something and speak. And if they hear you speak, they just freak out and they don't dare to tell you off. They might be staring at you as spies. And yeah, I wanted to show you this thing. And I showed it to you last time. And I'm not sure this. By the way, this might be the lane that I need. But I'm gonna see if this is the right turn. This might be not the right turn. I just wanna see. I'm not sure. I think that I'll see. Okay, if I'm mistaken, I'll just walk a few meters back. Just look at this. This is a real masterpiece. This is such an old, authentic izbushka. Well, so yeah, I might walk a few meters further, and if I remember it correctly, there was a very cool water well. What is this? I have no idea. And this is very interesting design. Do you reckon? And this is an old izbushka, damaged, and an old garage. Well, I think that I wasn't mistaken, so I did the right thing that one more look at this damaged izbushka. Okay, I wasn't mistaken, I did the right thing, that I didn't turn on that turn. I just stepped closer in order to film that super old izbushka. That is actually my favorite in this village. And you can see the flowers that we also have on our plot, but these ones are more orange and our flowers are more red. And this is I'm not sure if it ever worked. It definitely is not working right now. And here you can see a commercial, but it's not related. I think it used to be a water well, but I think that it's abandoned. So if you walk over there, you can see the creek, but I think that, or if you, it's basically a few steps. No, I think it's not worth it. It's just grass. All that you can see is grass. So let's hope that the third part of my hike will be as great as the first two. And I cannot just stop looking at the sky. And this is a very picturesque fence. So just look at this. It looks like a fossil that shines with all the colors of rainbow. So I'm just trying to not gain too much attention. Oh, look at this house. I don't know if it's a bird house. I mean, the yellow one. Did you see it? I know there are people inside, so I'm not staring for too long. Oh, look at these drawings. It's from the cartoon. So I have to say that I cannot really film the houses where I know that people are sitting, or certainly I cannot film the houses where people are directly staring at me. Another thing of gasification, look at this mountain ash, red rowan. Okay, it's in many Russian poems that praise the beauty of Russian nature. You can see some lines. Oh, this is a train. I think it's a long distance train. You can see some lines about mountain ash that so this will be extremely picturesque what we see right now. Not too much to see, maybe on the right, and I gotta be careful. So you can hear and see the lines in Russian poetry that praise and describe the beauty of mountain ash that is burning like fire. But I just think that it's true. It's like many flames, not fire, I mean flames, that is ignited in the foliage on the tree. And also you can see it in winter. So like I said, this, well, you can see such trees in here, like if you remember on the Riverside Street that I showed you recently. It was planted for the safety's sake, in order to protect the railways from damaged from being damaged by water and landslide, stuff like that. What was I saying? I forgot what I was talking about. Not very good. I'm not very good with words today. But at least, oh, look at this color. But at least I'm glad that I made it. If you look closer, you can see the moss on the roof of this house. And this is another banya made from container. That's so funny. But don't think that I get such dirty boots during my hike. They get this dirty on our plot. That was Sapsan. So a few more steps left. Look at this plot. This is so nice. Well, I'm not sure how many meters I should walk. Look at this deep blue color of this house. It's very nice. As you see, it's written Sablino Street. It's a dumpster. I mean that it means that I'm not here yet. This is so nice, and you can see liquid gold behind the clouds. It's gloomy, but you can see it. It's very bright. Oh, this is paint. Oh, Боже. This is a smart TV with helper Alice. I mean, just a box. Okay, I'm approaching the end of this route. So it was not really a loop. It was more like a snake-like figure. Some yellow leaves. And this is a desolate plot as well. Well, finally we can see some Himalayan balsam in here. That's good that there are very few people, I mean no people. Angry doggy. This is another type of rudbeckia. More of Himalayan balsam. This is so beautiful. As you see, it's a swarmy plant and it's very invasive, like I said. And this is just the viaduct that I've just been walking across from that platform. So unexpectedly, oh, such a nice gate. I'm not gonna go home by train. I'm gonna go home on foot and just will try to make it a little bit longer. This is the Edge House. This used to be the ticket office, and yeah, I wanted to show you the memory stone. I took pictures of it last year, but didn't really say anything. It's written eternal memory for Tosno citizens that died from enemy bombing of the working train, of the work train. So that was a train and it was bombed and Tosno citizens unfortunately died. It happened on August 26, 1941. So very soon there will be an anniversary of this sad event. That's why there is a wreath. Okay, I'm gonna go back a few steps more and I'm gonna stop filming. So this will be exactly a half an hour that I'm filming. It turned out not too long after all. Do you agree? It could have been a lot longer. And you cannot really see anything from here. But this is a very green place. This is another interesting barn, and it's a very authentic izbushka. This one is the old one. And this thing indicates that it's still Transport Street, because this one is Transport Street, but what I'm walking right now is actually not Transport Street. And that one is definitely dead end, so I'm not gonna walk in there. So you saw other things already, and I think that I will cross Moscow Highway right now and go to another side of Moscow Highway, and I will be heading home because it's a very long way home. Okay, I hope you like this improvised excursion because this place is not very easy to reach. And oh, just one more glance at this liquid gold. Look at this. This is the Eye of Manandra. This was a great hike. Thanks for watching.